Hi, hello, what's good? As you can see and probably read from the title, today we're playing The Sims 4 and we are attempting to make Aria Montgomery from Pretty Little Liars. To be perfectly honest, I'm not very good at making Sims, especially not when they're based on people, but we are going to attempt, and we will hopefully be successful. Also, side note, ignore my voice. I have a bit of a cold. The common cold might just be the death of me, and I feel like a Victorian child. Okay, anyways, this is what we have to work with. Starting off with skin tone, I would say she's quite pale. Also, I didn't know this for a long time, but apparently people think that pale is a bad thing, which is kind of odd because I think pale is really pretty and I've always wanted to be like pale, like white. Anyways, moving on to the face, I think this automatic thing already had some of the features, which was kind of helpful. Then I looked for eyes with the most eyeliner for some reason, forgetting that you can add makeup somewhere else. Then for the eye color, I went to change it and then ended up with the same one I started with because it was the closest one anyways. From the reference, it looked like the closest one. Then I tried to like make the eyes wider because her eyes are a lot wider than whatever the fuck concoction I tried doing here. Moving on to the eyebrows. Okay, I did like how they were looking, but I couldn't get them in the exact shape I wanted because of the stupid little red thing. And it was just driving me insane. I did end up liking them though. Next was the side profile, and I don't think I did too shabby with the schnoz. Okay, right, I can never figure out the fucking jawlines. Can someone please help me out with this because I don't know how to give them a jawline, and she has such a nice jawline, but I don't know how to give Sims jawlines is. Also, I'm aware she doesn't have freckles, okay? I tried removing them, but I couldn't find them, so I couldn't remove them. So we're sticking with the freckles. I gave her those little lines on the face because she does have some faint ones, but I think everyone has like faint lines like that. I really wish you can add more than one hair at a time, so like you can layer them, because she has so much volume to her hair and this is just not doing it for me. But this is all we got, so we're sticking with it. I did try giving her earrings, but you can't see shit. So, and while this necklace did look plastic and like it was from a cheap Halloween costume, I feel like it is something she'd wear. So, with the makeup, I was just gonna add like a bunch of black stuff around her eyes, but I decided maybe we tone it down a bit. This is after I finished the makeup, and now that I'm looking at it, I think it looks atrocious. Then I remember that I forgot to properly do the face shape, so I wanted to do that, but then I couldn't get it right like at all, and I just can't do it anymore. So after giving up on that, I moved on to the body, and then after the body I did the clothes. I had two what were going to be references, but they ended up being more inspiration, if you will, because I could just not make this work for the life of me. Also, another thing I really wish, we could add more than one bracelet. That would be very nice. Thank you very much. I did end up liking the outfit, yay! I'm still not too sure about the face, but I don't know what I can do to fix it, so this shall suffice. Then I moved on to the identity bit, and I realized if you really wanted to, you could make a pregnant man. Then I made her a teen, which I've only just realized basically took the lines I put there out of her face. Another thing I've just realized, she kind of looks like Fiona from Shrek, and I thought I was under the impression that I did her voice right, but in my defense, it wasn't making sound and I couldn't hear what voice I was picking. For the aspiration, and this might be wrong, but I picked love because she's obsessed with this fucking teacher the whole way through the show. I was really torn with the traits, I didn't know what the freak to put, but I ended up putting childish out of spite, and then romantic for the same reason her aspiration was love. And then this one, I'm not really sure why I put this. I'm not really sure why I put anything. For preferences and activities, I put mischief, which I think is self-explanatory. Then I put piano because she played piano like once. Writing, also self-explanatory. For colour and music taste, I wasn't really sure what to put because I don't know the answers. So I just pressed a bunch of buttons. And after fixing that questionable voice, we were done. We're done. Whether this is liked or not, I'm still going to most likely play the actual game with her character. So yeah, that's all. Thank you, ta-ta, farewell, bye-bye.